Hello and welcome to Lunch with Juhl. My name is Juhl Lenard and I help business and creative entrepreneurs show up big and connect with their people. So today we're going to talk about how to grow your business fast. And why is that a topic? Because who wants to wait around if you don't have to? So what I want to share today is about greasing the wheel of progress. All right. So if you think about a train on the tracks or something like that, if the train is on the tracks and the train tracks are kind of rusted or they got residue on them, then the train is going to move a little bit slower. It's going to make noise, it's going to be squeaky, it's not going to be moving like you'd like it to move. But if you oil the tracks, you sand them all down so they're nice and smooth, then now your train is moving fast. This is what you want to do with your business. You want to create an environment so that everything that needs to move through your business does. And it has to be done from a customer perspective. So what I'm going to share with you today are 4 key processes, I'm going to call them, or 4 key functions that you must be familiar with in your business so that it can be successful and it can grow fast. So the first, what I'm going to go over the 5, I'm going to give you a short summary of the 5, and then we'll do more detailed, deeper dive on my YouTube channel at Crystalized Me or in my new Facebook group, Boss Nation. So first is sales. There's sales and marketing, okay? Onboarding. The third one is delivery. And then finally, production/operations is what I'm calling it. So briefly, sales and marketing is about, this is the one everybody's most familiar with. This is the one that all the businesses, if you know a bit, if you're an entrepreneur, you're working on sales. I need to sell some stuff, right? And so but what we're looking at is we have to look at from a customer perspective on the execution. Okay. So what does that look like from a customer perspective? So from a sales perspective, you have to sell, but how do you sell? Does it just have to be you? How do you train people to move like you move? That is through when you take this process and you create for it a way that everyone can do, and you can duplicate you through scripts and process. Okay. So that means that when you're reaching out to someone new, what do you say? If they want some information, what do you send them? Do you send them a video? Do you send them to a website? Do you give them a virtual, like I have a virtual demo for mine. So what are you going to do with them? And then when are you going to follow up? How do you make that transition to say, hey, how soon are you going to look at it? There's psychology behind communication that you put in place between you and that prospective person. Do you have a way to be consistent with that? Okay. These are the things that are going to make a difference between how you move with that customer and how you see them through the process of becoming a customer. And so if you don't have that process, at least in your mind, maybe it's not written down, but really clear in your mind about what goes next, then you will not be able to grow as fast as you could, because you will be spending too much time stumbling around and trying to train people to do what you do without giving them a proper foundation. Okay. The second one is onboarding. From a customer perspective, how does the onboarding process go? Are you going to send them an email? What is the email going to say? What are you going to have them to do? People are really busy now. So if you have a product or service, you'd be surprised if you just think about, even if it's a simple thing like an online product like I have, you have to have them whitelist your email address so it doesn't go to spam. You need to take them step by step on what's going to happen next. Okay, I'm going to get a login. Okay, when I get the login, then I need to, I'm going to have a tour through there. Like, what are you going to do to acclimate them to your product? I need to download an app, and that needs to be fed to them at a speed that is consumable. How are you going to manage that? These are the things that will slow you down if you want your business to grow fast. So the onboarding has to be on point. And third thing is delivery. How are they receiving the product that you're providing to them? I love it when I get a package in the mail, and in that package, it's all, one time it was a hair product or something, and the lady had it all wrapped up with tissue paper that was color coordinated with the brand. It had little sprinkles in it. She put a couple pieces of candy in there. I was so excited. I opened up the box and it was like, hey, there's another place I go, Fashion File, that you get your box and it has confetti in it. How are you going to surprise and delight your customer, right? That's what makes referrals. And then finally is the production or operations, and that is, how do you handle problems when they arise? How can they contact you? Do you have a separate email like support at your domain name so that they can connect with you? What are you going to do so that it's easy for them to have their problem solved? Who do they contact? Do they know who to contact? These are all things that you have to have in place if you want to move quickly, if you want to move fast, because they are absolutely the things that will slow you down. I want you to picture this. So you've got a great product. You know it. You have customers lining up. They want it. And so they're coming in. But then when they come in, oh, you're missing on the onboarding. Oh, they have to wait for this. Oh, they didn't get, their delivery was late. They had a problem, but they didn't know who to call. All those things, you know what they're going to hit? Your referrals. Okay. Everybody wants to go, oh, well, call people referrals. People are not referring you just out of clear blue sky because they like you. Okay. Because when someone gives you a referral, their reputation is on the line. So they're looking at how you interact with them so that they can decide if they are going to have introduce you to their friends. Right. So you think that it's like, oh, well, I need to go get some Facebook ads and I need to go get Google ads because I'm just not getting leads and I need new customers, blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you go back and you visit these 4 areas and you tidy those up. And then you'll begin to see over time, like nothing happens overnight, that people will be more comfortable with you. They'll be singing your praises because now they know that you are a well-oiled machine. And so if they send their friend over to you, they're just going to move through the machine just like they did. They're already familiar with the process. But if you don't have a process or you bumping through the process, guess what? That's what's affecting your referrals. It's not that people aren't interested. It's that you don't deliver well. It's that you don't handle them properly. They don't feel special when they come to you. I mean, let's just be honest. Those are the things that you need to work on. I have made the mistakes myself. I know there's some customers, I don't know if I'm going to see them again, right? To be honest, because I just didn't do a good job on this stuff. But awareness is first step on the road to recovery. So now you know. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, is how to get your business to grow fast is oil the machine and address the key functions of your business, which are sales and marketing, onboarding, delivery, and operations. You do that and you'll be moving at the speed of light. So this has been Juhl Lenard on Lunch with Juhl. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, definitely share the video. I love when sharing my videos. Also check out my YouTube channel at Crystalized Me to get more detailed, in-depth analysis of these types of topics. So, and I will talk to you next time on Lunch with Juhl. Bye for now.